Welcome back to another video. I'm trying to keep my voice down just a little bit. It is the 17th of September, Thursday, 2020. And, well, gold is definitely down, almost 1.2%. Silver's down as well. Silver's still trading in the high 26s, though. And gold being down a little bit further. I am definitely not concerned about that, but would also tell you and show you that Bitcoin actually went and hit 11,000 recently, but then dropped back down to 10,788. Still incredibly bullish on that news. I actually also want to highlight a whoopsies and show you the risks of the stock market, particularly tech stocks. So I don't know if anyone caught this yesterday, but a tech company called Snowflake went public. They had their IPO. I believe Snowflake is some type of cloud data storage solution, SaaS, software as a service type of thing. And their IPO opened at 120, and I think it blew up and went to 240, and people were buying at 240. And then, boom, the stock dropped. I think it's down to like 140, 120. Let me check it out. The market is open now. And I believe the Fed has basically said, hey, we're going to keep printing. So the market might be down on that news, because I'm certainly showing a lot of red in my kind of overall markets that I look at. And let's just take a look at snow real quick. I just want to see what the price is. I'm off screen. I'm doing this here on my phone. Yeah, snow is now at... They are at 217. So they're doing pretty good still for something that supposedly opened at 120. But definitely not super close to their all-time high. So it's going to be a crazy day for the markets. I mean, the Federal Reserve is basically saying, hey, the markets are doing well because we're propping them up. Like we're just going to keep printing US dollars to prop them up. This is like a very bad situation. It's not looking great. Might have to sell. We'll see. Crypto's doing okay. And I believe Coinbase is moving forward, and Binance as well, listing something called Uniswap, which should be found somewhere here. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be using CoinMarketCap. But I believe Uniswap is coming online here, because Uniswap token skyrockets 300% on Coinbase and Binance listings. It took a Coinbase Pro and Binance listing support announcement for Uniswap's just released governance token UNI to rally 300% in price. That's pretty good. If you were holding it, I hope you sold. So Uniswap just released on the Ethereum mainnet. Soon after that, Coinbase Pro and Binance announced its listing on their platforms. And so the crypto soared to 300%. So the way it works is basically Coinbase Pro is their, how do I say this? It's their exchange. You can go to Coinbase, plug your bank account in, and it's kind of like nice and friendly and easy to use, but that's not really their exchange. If you want to like place limit orders, stop orders, fills, like you want to trade options, they have a real-time exchange for that. I've used it. I think it's awesome, and it used to be free. At some point, they introduced some pretty steep fees to it, but I liked it, and I think it's great, and that's basically how they introduce a new coin into Coinbase. They start with Coinbase Pro, and they basically just open up a little market and start letting people buy and trade it on their own, while Coinbase itself starts to slowly accumulate it from those orders. And then they eventually once they have enough, they eventually put it on Coinbase.com, where you can buy it through their friendly, easy-to-use platform if you want to stay away from Coinbase Pro. But if you really want the new cryptos that Coinbase is bringing on, you've got to go to Pro to get them, basically. I'm not going to read this entire article, but it's a bullish article for this thing called Uniswap. It's just better for Ethereum, honestly. Like, it's built on Ethereum. It's using a lot of gas, so that will help the price of Ethereum. But yeah, if you're holding that or you're interested in that, something you could definitely take a look at. And also, let's check out this article real quick. Bitcoin volume profile shows major demand for BTC is building. I mean, it's gotta be. You got tech companies like MicroStrategy going all in on like buying millions, half a billion worth of actual Bitcoin. The Fed is just basically saying, hey, we're going to print this thing into oblivion. We're definitely on the cusp of some kind of financial reset, whether that's going to be good or bad. But let's see. Bitcoin's price action has done little to offer investors with insight into its midterm trend, as the cryptocurrency has formed a massive trading range between 10,000 and 12,000 throughout the past few weeks. While zooming in and looking at BTC's short-term trend, it does appear that crypto is well positioned to see some upside, as the ardent defense of the region between 9,900 and 10,000 throughout the last couple of weeks points to strength amongst bulls. Yep. Despite the cryptocurrency's midterm outlook remaining somewhat unclear due to the multiple hurdles it faces, the digital assets volume profile indicates that its market structure is incredibly healthy. This isn't the only technical factor currently playing in Bitcoin's assets' favor. One analytics firm explains that there is an indicator that is currently showing striking similarities to that seen before the parabolic bull run in 2017. The confluence of these factors seems to indicate that Bitcoin could soon see significant further upside. Bitcoin's volume profile bodes well for its near-term outlook. I mean, I'm not going to read the rest of this either. I think we've spoken enough about this. If you like technical analysis, this is on cryptoslate.com. But yeah, I mean, basically, someone's doing some TA, and he said, he's pointing to the indicators that say we are looking at very, very bullish Bitcoin season. I mean, and I think a lot of us have been thinking that, especially as I keep saying, when your dollars are going to become worth less and less. I can only imagine the mayhem if this whole thing ends and the economy gets going again, and all of a sudden you got so much money out there, people are chasing the same goods with a lot more money in their pocket. Just all right. Anyway, it's 6:45 now. Perfect time to wrap this up. I will chat with y'all later, but keep your eye on the news and have a good one.